Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm back again with another video, and this one is just something that I ran across that I think is very interesting, which is starting to make me feel like all things must be connected. And somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still gonna think what I want to think until I disprove it not to be that. But so this video is going to be about the Freemasons. And before y'all, don't come for me because I'm not going to say anything, bad. It was just a video that I was watching, and it's called Subterranean Freemason Secrets, Cities of the Underworld. And this is just for, learning purposes for me because my phone has been pointing me in direction, so I just been consuming the information. And so this is the stuff. Go look at the video. I mean, only the Freemasons would know if they did a good job with it or not. I don't know. But just so you guys know, I do have some family members that are in the Freemasons. I don't know much about them. I ain't coming for nobody, so don't come for me. But one thing that happened when I was out, when I told y'all I said, God, I need to go to work because I got stuff that I need to do that I have to take care of. And so I can't sit still. God said, you go and I'll protect you. Okay? So there was a lot of weird stuff happening because all of a sudden, it was just a lot of cars and a lot of people and a lot of stuff that was happening. But one thing that I did see, silver, and I want to say Tahoe, kind of came up on me real fast. I did see you, and it had a Masonic symbol on the toe hitch. So I don't know what that was about, but now since I'm here on this part, it just reminded me that I saw that. Anyway, and I'm not judging anybody because, like I said, my soul tribe is going to come from everywhere, all walks of life. And I'm starting to feel like this is also the other thing. My journey and my, what I'm here to do with my purposes, because it feels like to me, everything is connected. Not one is greater in my mind than the other. And there are some things that I want to take from some, parts of it that I like, and there's some things that I don't like, because although, like I said, I reference the Bible a lot, there's some stuff in that Bible that when God, okay, so let me tell you how this started. I went to one of the elders in my family and I questioned something about Jesus, because it bothered me how, when I hear pastors speaking, they would go from referencing Jesus right into referencing God. And I'm saying they're not the same. That's not the same. And so they kept being on me about that they are the same. They are the same. And when I went to God, I'm saying, God, either way, he revealed to me what it was. Cause and it was like he sits to the right hand side of God. He sits on the right hand side of God. So if he sits to the right hand side of God, how can he be God? But then God revealed the scripture to me that where he came from, the spirit. And so that's how my whole, me being disobedient came about. Like, it was a mess. And so, when people are telling me stuff, I have an issue and I got to question stuff. And like I said, I am healer by nature. I know that. I just illuminate that. I like herbalism, which like I said, they would consider that to be witchcraft. There's stuff that I have learned about the Masons. That's me. I build, I craft, I create. So now what I'm coming to understand is my past, my family, though they are, each one of them, the groups are connected to something, which is fine. Y'all did that. Let me make my connections. And I don't want to just specifically say I'm going to attach myself to, because I released myself from everyone. And going forward, because I have to break some of those generational curses, because I started to realize there's stuff involved in some of these things that I don't agree with, the hidden things. I don't agree with covering up child abuse. I don't agree with covering up family molestation. I don't agree with covering up anything that is going to hurt, harm, or endanger somebody else. I don't agree with that. And so at the end of the day, these are things that I'm breaking generational curses based off of these, what it is. But what I also understand is these religions are a part of our world. It doesn't matter. It's a part of our world. The part that I'm having an issue with is somebody has to always be greater than the other. I don't like that. You could be what you want to be. You could think that you're more. You're not. God is the only thing that's greater, period. Point blank, greater than everybody, greater than anything that's going to go down. It's the man upstairs. This is his realm, his kingdom. And I know some of y'all are like big for your britches and you think that you are the boss man of everything and everybody. You're not, okay? You're not. It's the man upstairs, because at any given time, if he felt like it, he just shut this whole everything down, okay? But apparently, some of these things have been going on for ever, because there was something else that I ran across that they were talking about how long these people lived, and that some of these things are immortal and they're still here. And then like reincarnation. One of the other things that I always used to go back and forth with is the Tower of Babel. I'm always attracted to the beginning of the Bible, because you know they said now you live in the Old Testament. I mean, now you got to live in the Old Testament, not the New Testament. But in order to know where you're going, you got to know where you came from. So I was always like attached, and you know I would always resort back to the beginning of the Bible. But the Tower of Babel, going back to that, was a thing, you know, where it said they try to, you know, get like God, and they wanted to build this tower to get up into heaven because they wanted to be God. But God knocked down a tower and scattered everybody, and there was all different languages. And that's one thing that has always stuck with me, like in my mind. And again, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a what do you call it, theologian or whatever the people are that study the Bible and, you know, religions and all that. I'm not that. I just look at what I like and I go with that, or what touches my spirit, what touches my soul. So that made me feel like everybody was at one point in time connected anyway. But since everybody wanted to be grown and too big for their britches, like it's starting to happen right now, knocked down a tower, everybody got spread. People didn't understand other people's languages, so everybody went and they developed their own culture, their own thing. They did whatever it was that they wanted to do with their own, whoever understood them. I'm a person that would like to understand everybody, because I think there is a connection, which I'm starting to see, to everybody. My point in this whole entire thing is that I'm realizing in ancient Egypt, in order to know that you were a great pharaoh, or, you know, like to know you were successful, building was important. Building. So if you built towers, or if you built pyramids, or if you built like coliseums, or if you built whatever it was that you were building, you were not successful unless you were a builder. Okay? So this video that I'm watching, it made me go back to that. But then the Masons, they were builders. They are master builders. And then it says at one point in time you had to be like a person, I guess it was like family or whatever connections, but then they started letting other people in, and then the buildings became extravagant. And I thought that was pretty cool, because of course we like extravagance, why not? But then the part that got me was about how they use these tunnels and everything else. But the major part was building. Everybody, in order to know your reign, to know your kingdom, to know your empire is successful, you have to build. Okay? I'm a builder. So now I relate that to my spiritual journey, my spiritual me. And like I was saying at one point in time, too many hands got in the pot as far as I was concerned, like, you know, for my energy. And some of them probably didn't realize at the time, like, okay, this is going to be that girl's going to be this. And so everybody, it seemed like, wanted control. Nobody's going to have control. But I am here to, if y'all would like to enlighten me, my soul tribe, the people that I kind of cut off, like, I can't fuck with y'all because y'all went the wrong route. Y'all tried to hurt me. And so now my soul tribe has to come in, and my soul tribe will be from all walks of life. But I got to be able to know that I can trust you. Again, like I told you before in previous videos, if I can't trust you around my food, you can't come around me. I'm just not doing that. So God will, you know, make sure, because there's something that he needs for me to build. There's some stuff that I have to build. There's, because, and that's what I was saying about spirituality. What are we building? In order to know that we're successful in this and that we have actually done our job as far as what we're here for, we have to build. That's how we know we are successful. And from what I'm understanding, what I'm seeing, and God will point me in the right direction, we can take from what, you know, the things that we feel passionate about. So that was just very enlightening. That was the only reason why I came. I just wanted to tell you that. So that was a good video. From what God is putting on me, he's telling me that this will be my work and I don't have to worry about anything else. So my collective, y'all find me. I actually do need y'all to help me because this is important. This is a new day and time. Blessings are falling out of the sky. I'm over here making magic. Trust and know. And I'm making magic for the world, not just to build my life, or no, I'm not that selfish. I've never been that selfish. I've always been a person that has always given. I'm still living in my light. I'm still living in my glow. I'm still living in my shine. And at this point in time, God is saying the world has to be healed. And in order for us to be healed, we got to figure out what it is we need to do, come together, figure this out. Because, and like I just was telling God, and this is one of the things I talk to myself, and people might think that's weird, but it is what it is. And I be having full-fledged conversations, but I'm not talking really to myself. I'm talking to God. And so one of the things that I was just talking to God about was, in spirituality, I keep hearing, follow the signs. Follow the signs. I get it. Seek and ye shall find. I understand that. But the devil over here, he got schools. The devil over here, he got training camps. And y'all want me to build a kingdom, an empire with what? Forks and spoons, knives? What you want me to do? So something is telling me that we gotta now get out of that lack mentality in the spiritual community, because we're not doing that. We are magnets for miracles. We are powerful. We are blessed. We are getting ready to build a kingdom, an empire, okay? This is what we are doing. And so we have to remember that we can't keep leaving our seeds over to deal with themselves. Oh, figure it out. Guess what? They figuring it out. They figuring out that a lot of them are dying. The devil's busy and he's winning. The devil's busy and he's winning. And he has tools. The job is easy when you have the proper tools. Any job is easy when you have proper tools. You know that. I mean, go out and try to build a building, like, and try to use whatever you got laying around and see if you can build a house. I bet you can't. So let's start to make it make sense, spiritual community. Like, let's start to really understand who we are and what we're here for. And like I said, my group is going to come from everywhere. So I wish for y'all to please, can y'all stop, tell y'all people stop trying to attack me, because I figured out that all things work together. And if everybody's foundation, from what I hear or from what it seems like, is based off that Bible or traditions from the Bible, or they got this from that, everybody's working together, because we are talking about God. We're talking about God. We're talking about the universe, except for, and y'all do know that even the devil was an angel, right? So he knows how to be crafty. He knows how to be cunning. He knows how to get what he wants. And right now, he wants me. He wants me. You can't have me, sir. When I was actually, and this is the part that I keep telling everybody, when I was holding the devil still, when I was holding the devil at bay, y'all little witches came to touch it. Y'all came to play with it. But I'm actually going to thank y'all, because literally, what y'all did was, she's awake. And now I know where I belong, with who I belong. And now I also know my purpose. That devil that y'all let out, y'all going to have to put that back. And like I keep saying, it can't come nowhere around me, because I know it wishes to hurt me. So I'm just going to say this. This is your warning, sir. You're not allowed around me. Don't darken my doorstep. Do not. Please, I come in peace. I'm peaceful. My hands are up. You got what you wanted. We're going to normalize leaving people where they are, where they were. You got what you wanted. And I'm not talking to the man. I'm talking to the thing that was in it. The man is irrelevant. The thing that was in it, though. But the sad part about it is, the thing that was in it, because we are in 3D, is going to still be attached to the man. So I'm praying that God, but I already been instructed. It's forceful now. So please stay away from me. Collective, my soul tribe, please find me. Please come, because we have to figure this out. We have to, start doing what we need to do. And because we have a bigger mission pertaining to, I'll tell y'all when y'all get here. But either way, there's something else that needs to be done. But this right here is one thing. That was something that I found. I thought whoever the new people coming in would like that. So that's what it was. And y'all, I wasn't coming for y'all. So please back. I hope this was a good video to where y'all know I come in peace. I come in peace. All right. Thanks for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And let's walk this thing out, because we got stuff to do.